vocês, a missão anterior. Acho que não vi mais nada assim que vale a pena comentar, não. Só uma coisa que eu percebi, né? Que, tipo, Erúzia aderiu a outras culturas, outros países, certo? Sob a bandeira deles. E aí... É engraçado isso, bicho. Porque eu quero guardar pra poder dizer... Acho que não sei se a Princesa Rose vai aparecer agora. Porque ela não é a princesa que fala, tipo, da diversidade de Erúzia. Nossa.
The island we went to was supposed to have been secured by the ground forces. They hadn't gotten a handle on things by the time we got there, so now we were stuck in the middle of a half-assed campaign. My job was to get the planes ready for combat, making repairs and handing them over to our troop of cons. Thing is, the enemy still had the hangars. The comms were still down, so none of us knew what the hell was going on. The last transmission I heard before everything went to shit was that some prisoners from an Osean military penal unit rioted and managed to escape. They stole some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies left and right.
Hey.
I wonder if any units like ours were out here, creeping around. Hearing the Osean jets firing at each other overhead chipped away at morale. Since the radio was out, it was quiet. I liked it better that way. All I heard was the gunfire. Here we were, walking around carrying rifles. We were pilots, damn it. Friendly fire will probably kill us. You know things are desperate when the guards that used to lock us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together. I guess they think our odds of surviving this war are better that way. After walking for miles across the battlefield, we came across the wreckage of a plane.
Eita,
Passenger,
Rose.
not military. I knew that Rose. It was an Erusian liaison plane. The guards took off. They led us to a cliff. And the bodies.
Morreu.
Today, I lost everything. When Osea attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed.
Meu Deus.
I was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels. The entire crew was killed in the crash. Soldiers appeared and one shot at me. My dog went after him and shot him to pieces. He was my best friend.
Meu Deus.
After all those speeches I gave about working together for peace,
Olha, eu preciso da
I thought
diversidade.
everyone felt the same as I did.
Aí, ó. Se enganou, minha filha.
I'm sure the soldier who shot at me knew I was the princess of Erusia. He was Erusian too. More soldiers have come. Now, there is no one left to protect me. I am so numb, I cannot move. I watch as one of their dogs approaches. It sniffs mournfully at my dead friend. I wonder if it grieves for him as much as I do. I can barely think. I feel weaker by the minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
How long have you been here?
Somehow, I muster the courage to answer the woman's question. I tell her I've been there 3 days. They gather around me with grim looks on their faces. What would they do if they knew I was the Erusian princess? After searching the cockpit of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio. It still works!
I noticed she walked with a limp. She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food. And then, very softly, she said,
You see, I used to listen to your broadcasts, Your Royal Highness. Just what did you see here?
E aí você tá no meio do povão, minha filha, agora. Olha só o contraste agora, olha só o que aconteceu. Porque antes ela dava o discurso, ela dava o discurso pro povo, certo? Eita, peraí.
Okay, enough talk.
Ela...
Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Forvante, which is important, and supporting the Erusian officer. At this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission. Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians, so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense, I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenal birds. For the Osean forces that are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons in its favor. If everything went according to plan, the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridge yet, the transport route to Osea for supply ships should be available.
So much at stake, I can't imagine Erusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want.
If Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island. Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat. Pick a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.
Caramba. Então o que é que eu ia dizer, bicho? Ela... A Rose, ela... Rose Cosette Delis, ela tá caindo na realidade agora, não, minha filha. Você tava distante do mundo, você tava... E ela estava sendo manipulada, né? O cara que tava dizendo pelos Belkans e tal. Deixa eu ver aqui, eu fui essa para sua missão. Nublado, passamento encoberto, vai ser de manhã a missão. É, certo? E ela tinha esse em mente, né? A diversidade e tal. Só que a pergunta é o seguinte, porque tipo... Ela estava sendo manipulada pelos Belkans, certo? Mas ela estava encorajando a continuar a guerra? O que é? Porque ela estava na mesma facção dos radicais os radicais de Free Erusia. Caramba, bicho, né? É inevitável a pessoa comparar isso com a política atual, bicho. Porque pelo menos a referência tá aí agora, né? Ela tem toda a bandeira, como é que se diz, da questão da esquerda e tal, e a esquerda se apresenta como essa pessoa bonitinha, mas que pode até ser uma pessoa de boa índole como ela, né? É o que aparenta ser, mas que tem intenções maléficas, por assim dizer. Intenções que ela, na sua ingenuidade, desconhece, né? Temos muito o que pensar ainda. O que está acontecendo nesse negócio? Sim, peraí, deixa eu ver um negócio aqui. Vou fazer umas compras às armas especiais. Deixa eu ver aqui, míssil ar terra. Acho que a gente vai enfrentar muito alvo terrestre, né? Eu acho melhor pegar algo. Isso aqui. Ok, vamos lá.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Vamos ver o que é que vai dar, né? Porque a gente vai para a mesma ilha que eles estão, a Avery, a princesa e tal. Vamos ver o que acontece. homeward.
This is Tango 2-3, pursued by multiple tanks and APCs.
They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. It's what? Abandoned Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own.
Please, we need help!
Wagtail is on the Ocean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is the AWACS Longcaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger.
Ah, então vendo aquele ali é inimigo, né? Dali.
ID complete.
É não. Já é atirar em inimigo.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
O que é esse? Ah, Erosion Radical. Ah.
Shit. These are Ocean.
Target acquired. Update us on Tyler Island.
Couldn't be worse. Our forces are scattered and on the run.
They're on the run.
We were waiting for retreating units here to carry them out to safety.
Target destroyed.
É quando?
Many of our allies are cut off. We need support and an escape route.
Understood. We'll do what we can. Let's help retreating Ocean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
There's more over here. Body scanning those were part of the fight. Look at that, they're all lined up.
Ah, não, vou tirar nos Erusia conservativo
We're
não.
not combatant. Some of them are behind their shades. Guess what happened here? Really don't want to think about it. Erusian bastard. It's a blatant war crime. Take photos of evidence.
Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here? It's all crazy people.
Não tira nos conservador não, gente.
Supply ship is munitions depot. It's highly combustible.
Calling friendly birds. Take out the hostiles in our area. Get us out of this hellhole. We need houseboats still up and running. I just got the photograph. We'll head back to HQ soon. Just give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to
Caramba, até que vai se morrer.
Jump free and the enemy's gone.
Allied vehicles been destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly!
Open the bay until operation feeding time.
I count 12 dead bodies here.
Move them away from the mass driver.
They seem to be upper middle class. Spaceport's nearby, so they could be researching them as families. Most likely, they were involved in Delta.
Ah não, eu tirei no conservador. Ah, que merda do caralho. Conservatives.
Go with us! Can you see the enemy APCs from there? Push them back! Fire!
Rodando é radical.
We need more ammo!
Strike craft? High shit, ain't fair.
Our guys even took out the enemy's air support. What do we do now? Send in the tanks!
Allied retreat looks good.
Esse drone?
Leave the dead behind! We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly.
Radical.
Strata 1, target acquired. Target's in machine gun range. lock on you.
In the landing craft! Many thanks, Longcaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood.
Try to save your ammo. Lure him in and then fire at once.
É inimigo, é inimigo.
ID complete.
Isso daí é inimigo, isso aqui.
Enemy, enemy position! The artillery fire sent a number on my hearing. Thanks, but will we make it in time?
A landing ship is waiting for you.
Right, we leave the wounded. This will guarantee us a one-way ticket to hell. Pretty sure we're there already.
It's the
We're firing at each other.
This is AWACS Longcaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Hold your fire! Confirmed. The info is from an allied AWAC. Hold your fire! Roger. Where are we supposed to believe? Who should we follow?
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out.
An explosion. It's not. Heavy loss. Do the countdown. Do the countdown. There's still one
Só acabar logo com os drones.
Wait, multiple bogeys from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogeys. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Vai, deixa eu destruir os...
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course. Chase out the bogies! There's no way they're ours!
Será que é Lucia?
Strider squad, you're near an armada of bogeys. Identify them.
Yes, sir. Vamos lá, vamos lá.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
No use. The enemy pilots outclass us.
Trigger, boss, get over here quick. Strider 3 launching missile.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Hora do run. Operação Hora do run. Tá bom.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
Enemy on your back.
Vamos lá, vamos lá.
This is Graham 7. Attack failed. This is Graham 7. I'm behind my target.
Errei? Como assim?
More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
Pô, eu vou perder essa. O bombardeio que pudera.
Enemy on your back.
Corre também. Vai nem pra tirar direito.
Together to bring us down.
Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away.
Porra, porra, porra. Vou tirar 2 mísseis logo. Pronto. Rápido, rápido. Porra! O alvo destravou na mesma hora.
All enemy bombers have been destroyed. We did it. Continue with your mission.
Agora pegamos.
Locked on. Strider 1, splashed 1.
That goes for a feed. 2 tanks left, but they're running on fumes and low on ammo.
Nice.
Hey you, dumbass with the scratches on his tail. You hear me?
Eita.
I need you to help some people. There's a group of refugees surrounded by Illusion tanks right here. Needless to say, their future's not looking too bright.
This is a secure military line. Who is this?
Me? Call me the Scrap Queen.
Lancaster, she's an ally. Trigger and I'd know that voice anywhere.
No voice. Don't breathe eggs or count.
Let me at work. Hey, it's been a while. I had a feeling the two of you were still alive. Remember,
Tabloid.
stick with Trigger and you'll make it.
I have a bit of intel for you. We'll share it if you can help these refugees.
Count me in. That's right.
Echo 13. All hostiles are down.
Understood. This is our last chance. We'll see how far we can go.
We've destroyed all of the targets. All bogies should be ID'd now. Mission complete.
Completo? Sério?
Okay, Scrap Queen. Send us the target coordinates.
I was thinking about how I'd do that.
Don't you have a laser target indicator?
Why would she?
Look, Kester, he was taking this to the enemy's doorstep, not me.
Caramba, a Rose tá virando soldado.
Wait!
O que será
What
que
are you
eles têm?
doing, dumbass? Here! Attack right here!
Lancaster, we confirmed the location of the flare.
Eita porra.
That's them. All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Don't miss. We don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Hurry! Strider 1, target acquired.
Hey, stop! The enemy tanks are close. I don't think I could even do anything with that scrap.
It's launched.
É isso que tá tocando.
That takes care of them. No civilian casualties? Nice going. Do you hear the singing?
Isso é o hino nacional de Erusa?
Beginning terminal countdown. Pressure station. Cooling system is on.
Eita. O que é isso?
Lancaster, a promise is a promise. Here's the intel. I heard it from an Illusion soldier that defected. The supply ships will be launched soon.
Yeah, that is valuable information.
É, isso é do...
That doesn't sound good.
Cadê? Peraí.
Can it be trusted?
Not sure. Heard it from a man who said he wanted to atone for his sins. Up to you to trust him or not.
Understood. Good luck.
Releasing safety.
Onde é que tá o...
10,
Ali, ali.
7, 6,
Ali.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch. 1, 2,
Ah não, é muito rápido esses bichos, velho. Esses bichos é rápido que só o cacete, meu irmão.
The supply ships have been launched from the mass driver. If the supply ships make it to the arsenal bird, they'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about. We have no choice but to take down the supply ships before they can get within the arsenal bird's air defense network. You've got to hurry or you're not going to make it. 3 minutes to the enemy's air defense network. All aircraft, remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar. You're gonna have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
Porra, eu usei os flares, meu irmão. Oxi.
Supply ship get too far away, we'll never be able to catch it. That sucker's hiding in the clouds. Trigger, don't let it get away.
You think the Motherhead really wants it? Trust the plan from the loss of communication. The Ocean pilots are chasing the supply ship hard.
Did you see that explosion? Looks like that's one of them down.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down. We've recalculated the remaining time. 90 seconds to the enemy's air defense network.
Don't lose them.
Vamos lá, na manual,
60 seconds remain.
O vento.
Which one first? Don't try to follow after the supply ships. Stay close to Trigger.
You're low on missiles. The missile hit the supply ship dead on. Hope you're all enjoying the pretty fireworks. If this thing had any windows, we could have seen it for ourselves. Nice work, team.
Caramba, bicho.
We're gonna find ourselves a boat and leave this island. We'll be taking the refugees, along with any deserters from the Erusian military.
Who's the girl that ran at the tanks with the smoke canister?
A princesa.
A few more crazies like her, and life down there may have been a tad bit easier.
What do you think would have happened to those refugees if you hadn't intervened? The princess saw what happened. They were little kids.
That's why I like the sky. You don't have to see those types of things.
Does this mean we're that much closer to ending the war?
No, we just basically prevented it from going on forever.
Count's right. We have no choice but to return to our original base. Our base that is nearly out of food and fuel. We need to do something.
Certo, e essa base aqui? Não dá pra... Será que não dá pra tomar, não? Acho que... não sei. Caramba, que situação, bicho.
This is Tango 2-3. Pursued by multiple tanks.
Situação. Erúsia.
Good. Take a seat. Everyone's here. All right. Good work in sinking the supply ships. Not to mention saving the refugees. However, we're in no position to start celebrating. Even the commander here is starting to fray from the stress. Can't say I blame him. Now, Tyler Island is in a state of complete anarchy. This base isn't safe either. The faces you see around you are the only friends we've got. Take a good look.
Então. Aê, Rank S. Achei que eu não ia. Eu achei que eu não tinha ido muito bem não nessa missão. Ok, né? Vamos lá para a próxima missão. Acho que já estamos quase acabando agora.